Safe tonight, thanks to a swift thinking of the oldest child to leave their home and call for help. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Stephanie Skurlock.
And I'm Greg Hurst. The mom is facing child endangerment charges for leaving the kids home alone. WRG's Ashley Paul spoke with neighbors who say this arrest has been a long time coming.
Come home from 6:30 from work in the morning, and one's always standing out in the road with nothing but a diaper on.
Neighbors in Poinsett County, Arkansas are breathing a sigh of relief tonight after learning 3 children across the street have been taken away from their mother.
I've sat out here and watched the baby crawl out of the house and almost to the road before anybody ever noticed and would come out there and get it.
30-year-old Letitia Davis of Truman is facing child endangerment charges tonight. According to a police report, a teenage girl escaped from the home on Mildred Avenue and went up the street to the gas station to call police after Davis left the night before and never returned home. Police responded and met the young girl at the house along with her 1-year-old and 3-year-old brothers. The report says the temperature inside the house was 90 degrees, and the children were left without any food to eat.
Children that age require adults to be present. I mean, a 14-year-old shouldn't be tasked with taking care of kids that age.
Corporal David Davison with Truman Police responded to the call that day and immediately called DA, who responded and tried to reach Davis.
They told her, come home now or we're taking your kids, and she just wasn't listening, and then they called her back again, and she even acted like she spoke a different language.
Corporal Davison says the children's father ultimately was granted temporary custody of the kids, and Davis was arrested when she finally returned home later that night.
The only thing I could think was she hasn't called the police, asked where her kids were. She's made no mention of the kids. She's just hanging out at her house like nothing's wrong.
The report says the teenager indicated her mother has done this several times before and was relieved to finally have help. We wanted to hear Davis's side of the story, but there was no one to speak to on her behalf, and she remains in the Poinsett County Jail tonight.
Children in